You're watching the Football Radio Show. We're not the suits that talk football. We're the dudes that know football. Here's your hosts, Casey and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Football Radio Show. I'm Casey Mallon.
I'm Dave Hewitt.
And we're not the suits that talk football.
We're the dudes that know football.
That's right. And Dave, I got a quick confession. Went to a pretty crazy party last night, so a little worn out. But you know what? I'm going to rally. I'm a true professional, so we're going to get through this show.
All right. Do it.
All right, first up, Dave, Kansas City Chiefs have the Buffalo Bills. The Bills really played well enough to win this game. Just a couple mistakes and cost them.
Yeah, there were critical mistakes. Obviously, the Chiefs' defense, once again, is a real difference maker. One of them is a 100-yard return for a touchdown. Another fumble return, like 11 yards for a touchdown. Looked like the Bills were going to go up by 2 scores, and instead it was tied.
Tool time.
And next thing you know, the Chiefs take care of business. Jamal Charles with a good game. And unfortunately, C.J. Spiller had an awesome performance, and obviously the Bills fall short.
Yeah, the Bills lose that game 23-13. The Chiefs still undefeated.
Okay, up next, Casey, it's the Tennessee Titans at the St. Louis Rams. This was a pretty exciting game, back and forth, back and forth. This one finally won by the Titans, 28-21.
Yeah, this was a pretty good game. Both teams were really able to run the ball, and CJ 2K, baby, going old school, 150 yards, 2 TDs, including the game winner, and it came off a Kellen Clemens fumble. He was in the pocket, sack, fumble, they pick it up, Titans get the go-ahead score. It still drove them back down on a 4th down, just couldn't connect, and the Rams lose a tough one at home.
Yeah, another nice game for Zach Stacy at the running back position for the Rams. Unfortunately, not enough.
All right, Dave, sorry to bring this one back up, brother. The San Diego Chargers at the Washington Redskins. This one goes to OT. 30-24, the Redskins win, but man, talk about, they say it's a game of inches. It was, man, so close there.
Yeah, Chargers were down by 10 late in the 4th quarter, and they rally. They get right up in position to take the lead for the go-ahead touchdown there. They end up settling for a field goal. They were literally inches away from the go-ahead touchdown with seconds on the clock. It goes into overtime, and RGIII leads the Redskins down there. Real big game for Alfred Morris running the football.
Yeah, but Dave, not to add insult to injury, but Mike Shanahan does not give a crap about your fantasy team, bro.
Right, I have Alfred Morris. Every time they get down near the goal line, they hand it to the fullback, Darrell Young. He ends up scoring 3 touchdowns. Could have been a huge day for Morris. At least could have a little softened the blow of the Charger loss for me, but tough loss for the Chargers. I like the way they rallied. Yeah. And Rivers had a great game. Keenan Allen continues to play well. Just came up short. Okay, Casey, up next, it's the Atlanta Falcons at the Carolina Panthers. Carolina wins this one 34-10, and it looks like it's official. It's a done deal for the Falcons. Ouch, man, what a shocker. But the Panthers, on the other hand, team looks like they're headed in the right direction, headed towards the playoffs, perhaps.
Yeah, dude, Dirty Bird can't fly with no broken wing, as the commercial would say. Matt Ryan just not in sync, man. 3 interceptions, 1 is a pick 6. Cam Newton not great in this game, but he did make some plays when the team needed him to. And that's 4 in a row for the Panthers, dude. They rolled 34-10, and you're right, dude. I think those cats might be headed towards the playoffs, and I think that's pretty much a wrap for the Falcons.
Yeah, Mike Tolbert, again, it finds the end zone. This guy's on a roll right now.
Yeah, that would stink if you had that guy on your bench on your fantasy team.
Like somebody I'd buy.
Moving forward, it was the New Orleans Saints at the New York Jets. The game everybody thought it would be. Saints, no, the Jets win this thing 26-20. The fat Ryan still can't get any love. Skinny Rex does it. Yeah. This is the formula for the Jets to win, dude.
Yeah, Rex Ryan, a great defensive effort by the Jets. They really bottled up that Saints offense, even though Breeze threw for 382 yards and 2 scores.
No run game for the Saints.
The ground and pound back in effect. This is about the 3rd game in a row where they've really run the ball effectively. Chris Ivory, 139 yards and a score in this game.
And the Jets just under 200 yards, over 5 yards a carry as a team, man. That is getting it done, bro.
The ground and pound, it's back. Okay, up next, Minnesota Vikings at the Dallas Cowboys. Casey, this was a nail biter too, man. The Cowboys come away with the victory, 27-23. Wow! Right at the end of this game, Adrian Peterson with the physical run. I'll let you describe this action today.
Dude, that run was so sick that I caught myself enjoying it, even though it was beating the Cowboys. They were going ahead, and it's like they let a bad team hang around, and the Vikes actually looked pretty good today. And you know, unfortunately, Tony Romo's not a 4th quarter quarterback and can't play clutch down the stretch. But man, he got the ball back with about 2 minutes, drove down there, got the go-ahead touchdown. And this was a huge win for the Cowboys. It wasn't pretty, but they got it. They got it done, man. But just no run game for the Cowboys. 19 carries, 36 yards.
Wow. Big game, though. Big win.
Yeah, take it. I'll take it.
it.
All right, Dave. Next up, the Philadelphia Eagles at the Oakland Raiders. This was all Eagles.
Right.
They roll 49-20, and Dave, you had a hunch that Nick Foles might play pretty well this week.
I did. That's why I picked the Eagles. It was kind of I guess, an underdog pick or something. But Foles with an incredible day, over 78% completion, and 400-plus yards.
Ridiculous.
7 TDs. That's right. He went Peyton Manning on us with 7 touchdowns thrown. What a phenomenal game. More touchdowns for Foles than incompletions.
Sick, dude.
And Deshaun Jackson and Riley Cooper, real nice games too. Riley Cooper, 3 touchdowns in this game. So, wow. Good thing they kept him around.
Impressive.
Okay, up next is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Seattle Seahawks. Another surprising game, really, Casey. But the Seahawks end up righting the ship here at the end, winning this one in overtime, 27-24.
And this game had the biggest point spread of any of the games this weekend. I think we saw it get up to 16 points, maybe. And the Bucs got out to a 21-0 lead, and the Seahawks had them right where they wanted them, man. And it was just a constant battle back after that. Russell Wilson is just awesome, dude. Found a way to get it done after the rough start, a couple interceptions there. But got really hot late in beast mode doing his thing again. And by the end of that game, it was rocking in Seattle, man. That crowd was going absolutely nuts. And they found a way to win. And the Bucs, dude, stay perfect on the year.
And another nice performance out of Glennon on the other side for the Bucs. You know, he had him in position to win. Just couldn't finish the deal there. But looks like he's the guy moving forward, and he's playing pretty well. So give him credit.
Yeah, just throw it to Vincent Jackson a little more.
Yeah, please.
All right, next up, AFC North battle, the Baltimore Ravens at the Cleveland Browns. The Browns win this thing, bro. The Cleveland Browns beat the defending Super Bowl champs 24-18. And, Jason Campbell finally got his go. Yeah. And it's paying off, dude.
They were going to go to the water boy instead of Campbell. But finally they settled on Campbell as their guy. And the veteran brings the sort of a leadership quality that they maybe lacked under Whedon, or they had briefly with Hoyer. But Campbell nearly 66%. And 260 yards, 3 touchdowns in this game. And
it was deja vu. Last week against the Chiefs, 4th down, Campbell throws the pass the best. It should have been a first down. He drops it. This week, makes good as a touchdown and caught a big 4th down converted. And they just ate most of that clock up at the end, dude.
And Greg Little, thinking big, right?
Thinking big.
He made a nice game there.
And, dude, only 55 rushing yards for the Ravens, man.
Wow. Yeah, it's been a tough season running the ball for those guys. Okay, up next, the Pittsburgh Steelers at the New England Patriots. Casey, a shootout here.
Man.
Patriots come away with a victory, 55-31. Wow. What happened to that Steelers defensive ball, man?
Oh, man, it wasn't there at all, dude. Either defense, really. Yeah. Ben and Tom Brady both throw for over 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. And Ridley had a nice game, too. But this is all about Gronk back in the mix for the Patriots. This offense looks so different now. And now Amendola and Dobson, those guys don't have to play as big as roles because they have Gronk doing it, and it seemed like the pressure was off of them. And
yeah, I think Gronk was being double-teamed at least, after he started really making plays. You had to give him all your attention, and still he was making plays. That just opens it up for everybody else.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode of the Football Radio Show. Subscribe to the Football Radio Show channel on YouTube and get in there and comment and give us a thumbs up. We appreciate your feedback on that.
Yeah, also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at FootballRx.
And as soon as you're done with this, head on over to footballradioshow.com. We got the big Monday Night Football preview there. It's the Chicago Bears at the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be an awesome game. And we got awesome analysis there, so go check it out. All right, that's it. We're going to wrap this thing up. I'm Casey.
I'm Dave.
We'll catch you next time. Football Radio Show.